Hi, my name is Nico Sloss. I am from Exeter, New Hampshire, and I'll be reading from a travel memoir from the year after I graduated from college, when I walked in Spain, retracing the route that Hannibal took in the 3rd century BCE. The bench is on a concrete island in the middle of the N300, the main road from Cartagena to Murcia in southern Spain. All around me, steel shutters clatter as shopkeepers prepare to open their businesses for the day. Cars and trucks pass on either side of the island where I sit, my red and black backpack perched beside me on the bench. One question swirls inside my head. How am I going to get out of this? I'm 22 years old. I graduated from Bowdoin College 2 months ago. I owe $22,000 in student loans, though I'm not quite clear to whom. And here I am in southern Spain at the end of July 1995, coming to the realization that what I've been planning for the better part of the last year is not going to work out. Noah and I ran all the way inside the apartment, up the stairs, through the bedroom we shared, and onto the long porch. We looked down at the scene in the driveway, wondering what would happen next. But my dad was already in his car, already pulling around the oval gravel driveway, already heading through the gates onto the road. I realized I was holding my 10-year-old brother's hand. I looked up at him. I was looking for some explanation of what had just happened, how to make sense of it. My brother stared straight ahead. My feet felt like they were coming off the ground. My brother's hand gripping mine didn't help. We were in space, utterly unmoored. Our gravity had gotten into a green Fiat 127 and driven away. Maybe I could do it. Maybe I could walk from southern Spain to southern Italy, crossing France and the Alps along the way. Hannibal had done it. Well, since Hannibal probably rode on horseback, his soldiers had done it. Polybius in the 2nd century BCE had found the route interesting enough to go back and retrace Hannibal's steps through the Alps. And checking the other books that my mom gathered for me, it looked like others had attempted the same route since. Many others. But just the Alps. No one had gone back to the beginning. No one had walked those initial weeks through Spain. No one had crossed France. No one had gone all the way to the gates of Rome, as Hannibal had. No one had tried to recreate what it would have been like for Hannibal's armies to move across Europe. I think it's a great idea. I think it's really interesting to bring together people who are connected by a geographic location, and whether the writing itself is about that area or not, there is an influence, I think, to that. And I really got exposed to the anthology through a friend who was published last year, and she encouraged me to submit my piece for this year, and so it's just great to make those connections with other writers in the area, and to read what they have to say. It's a nice connection that I hadn't thought of before.